any other platform. That's just my opinion.
There it is, man. And kind of wrap it up on Compton, because I like the topic and how we kind of flipped the conversation tonight. You grew up in the 60s, 70s. You know, you remember what it was like to walk into several businesses and it was Black owned, and it was a different Compton than what we see today. I think we've established that on the show many times. Do you think, in your opinion, as someone who's lived in Compton, has, you know, or whatever, in the general area in the past 5-6 decades, do you think it'll ever get back to that time, or is it too far gone?
I think right about now, man, it's like we on our third generation of post-crack era. Okay, it's been 30 years plus since crack decimated the Black communities. I think that people have seen so much negativity, they want something different. They want something different. I go to a lot of events, being the president of the Black Entertainment Chamber of Commerce. I mean, the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce. I go to a lot of events and I see nothing but families, man. I see families. I see single moms with their kids. I see dads with their kids. I see Blacks and Latinos. Just last week, I was on a committee for the Latino Chamber of Commerce of Compton. They did a Taste of Compton at Wilson Park. I didn't go to the event, but I watched it on Facebook Live. I called back 15, 20 times to check on the event because I treated it like it was my event to see how it was going, and everybody loved it. Compton has been under the same veil of shit since the 80s. There's still folks that with the business, okay? But if you go to a situation that's family orientated, they don't show up. We talked about that today. They don't come. They don't show up. Now if they show up, they're gonna come real low profit. Hey man, we ain't with that today. That's what OGs come in at. When you pull up, I've done 2 car shows in Compton. We had lowriders at the event this Saturday. When you got a bunch of cats out there that spent $20,000 on $10,000 on paint, or whatever the case may be, nigga, don't bring that bullshit out here, okay? Ain't nobody gonna be trying to run. I ain't dodging no bullets. I got a $20,000 paint job on my car. I don't need no bullshit, okay? And that's the vibe, man. The vibe is I see the vibe changing, okay? In fact, while I was in Sacramento this week with my boy, shout out to Jay King and the California Black Chamber of Commerce, when people asked where I was from, I told them Compton. I swear, Dusty, I swear about the 49 people on this chat room right now. Every time I said I was from Compton, all eyes on me. Compton, Compton, Compton. And we were sitting eating at a table of 10 people, and folks was literally, you from Compton? I mean, stop. Plate, fork, stop. You from Compton? Yeah, from Compton. And I'm getting asked questions about Compton that, just basics, almost like we have them right now, because people have a perception of Compton, but they really want to know what's it really like. And I'm like, dude.
It's like you went to Vietnam? You were in Vietnam? Tell me about it. Like, it's the same, yeah.
They don't expect you to be from Compton. They expect you to be a certain way, okay? And that dude, I'm from the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce. I speak English. I pull my pants up, and yeah, I got a 86 Cadillac in the garage of 20s, but it don't jump. It don't hop. So it's just the branding of Compton has an impact on the world, but we in Compton have to figure out how we're gonna use that branding. Are we gonna let it be what it's been, just N.W.A. and gangbanging, or are we gonna let it be something different? Okay. Rashad Cobb, much love to you, Doc. I see you, baby. I see you. Thank you very much.
Man, good looking out, Rashard. Yeah, he said, shout out to the good game y'all drop every week, man. That's all Lonzo, man, and I'm soaking it up myself. To wrap it up, we got about 9 more minutes, but I would love to know, Lonzo, would you, or could you, I guess, based on your past or whatever, but would you ever run for, say, the mayor of Compton? Or are you happy with the role you're playing right now in the community?
You know what? I've been asked that question on various occasions, Doc. I probably would have to say no. One, I was talking to Mayor Emma Sharif the other day, and I went to 5 events, and she was at 4 of them. Okay, And I'm like, how do you do this? And the next morning, she was up. I was at the event. She was right there. Okay. Now she got to be there. I'm there because I want to be there. Okay. I'm trying to get people acclimated to seeing my face, seeing the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce. I'm trying to know what's going on. I'm playing catch up. Okay. I'm playing catch up. One man playing catch up. She got a whole staff. So she can send her liaison if you want to, but she shows up anyway. Number two, I'm not used to people telling me what I can't do and when I can do it. I've been a wild horse all my life. Okay. I mean, even trying to get things done, you have to get certain, you have to go through, got to go through the control, got to submit an invoice, control it. And I do this to my business, but there's just certain ways you have to go. If it's over a certain amount of money, you got to go to the city council, get a vote on it. And it can slow down. It slowed me down. Okay. And I understand how things don't get done because Compton is basically a city that's actually ran by the city manager. Okay. The city council votes on everything that he does, but the city manager is the one that does a lot of the contracts. So it could be it could be a little bit for somebody with my personality. I would get cussed the fuck out. I'd probably get no, man. I don't want to do that. I can't stop being me. I've been me too goddamn long. Okay. I like being me. I like being where I'm at. I can go to city council meeting. If I don't want to go, I can go. They got a city council meeting going on. God damn, I'm supposed to get a certificate tonight. Anyway, no.
You know what? The Inside has a great question that maybe we can end it with. If hip hop never was to be specifically West Coast gangster rap, do you think our community would be better?
Totally.
I don't know if I understand that. Did you get that? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Totally. I think if gangster rap wasn't so accepted, I was just again, I got to go back to Charleston White. I was watching the Charleston White video a minute ago, and this guy was telling him King Von was what Tupac wanted to be. Okay. Now I haven't did much research on King Von, but I heard he was a pretty bad dude. Okay. King Von.
So King Von, just so you know, Lonzo, after King Von's death, he would be in jail right now for 4 murders because they have literally confirmed that he's at least killed 4 people. So that's King Von for you.
Okay. So if King Von has killed 4 people, okay, and the interviewer was saying to Charleston White that King Von, Tupac would wish he was King Von, okay? Which means he's caused 4 families to lose a loved one, okay? Tupac didn't do that. Tupac made songs for women. Now, Tupac, what he did do, he saw some cops putting hands on a brother the wrong way, and he got into a shootout with him, okay? I'd rather have that nigga than a nigga with a camera, okay? I'd rather have him show up than a nigga with a camera. I got you, dog. I'm gonna videotape this shit. Negro, get him off my ass. Get these sticks off my ass. If that's what it comes down to. And he got free. He was acquitted on the charges. Okay, because King Von and Homeboy was really trying to press Charleston in regards to him, Tupac, not being who he said he was. And Charles like, dude, I'm trying to King Von, he ain't the dude to be looking up to. And that's the problem we got with hip hop right now. People are, and this is why I believe you got. Oh, I got to tell you something too. I heard something on the way up here before the show started. We are showing so much love for killers of our community. I mean, these dudes ain't killing nobody but us, and we treat them like they're heroes. I'm trying to figure out why these motherfuckers are heroes. What makes them a hero? Because they killed 4 black men and brought tragedy to 4 black families. How is that heroic? Why is that an aspiration? Yeah. Why is that something to aspire to? I don't get that, man. I would never understand that. Okay? Because King Von, as you said, he's connected to 4 murders. Somebody killed him. And like Charles was like, man, F him. Okay? I ain't gonna say that. I don't disrespect the dead. But he was like, man, F him and F anybody like him. So, but this is what I heard today from a very reliable source. When PNB got killed, allegedly the dad called the son up Son went and got his strap, came back, shot the man, took the jewels to the mama, to the stepmama, and the stepmama took the jewels to the pawn shop just to find out the jewels wasn't real.
What?
It wasn't real.
Please, they're sitting. What?
Okay, it may have been a significant amount of allegedly,
which makes sense. Yeah, I've heard that before. Rappers don't wear their real jewelry outside. They only on interviews. They're
right. Allegedly, the shit wasn't real, and she goes to the pawn shop to tries to pawn the stuff, not knowing that every pawn shop is nothing but a front for the police department. Because every time a home invasion or burglary go down, they notify the pawn shop. I'm looking for this right here. Okay, and if the pawn shop, if their pawn shop buys that shit and knowing it's hot, they finna lose their license. They may be going to jail themselves. So this is what I got on my scuttlebutt today. Allegedly, folks, don't be talking that shit in my chat room, but allegedly the shit was fake. Okay, it may have cost $8,000 as opposed to $100,000. It may be some CZs, because CZs cost money too.
Right.
That many CZs gonna cost you some money.
Once again, it's all labor, like you said. It's mostly labor. That's what you're paying for.
It's mostly labor, exactly. You're mostly paying for labor, not paying for the actual diamond. So if you got a CZ encrusted piece that is, it looks good, but you put that little thing on it, it don't do nothing. It just look at you, or I think it lights up. If it lights up, that means it's fake. I think. No, what I don't know. If it light up when it's fake or it don't light up, it's fake. Whatever it is. He wasn't gonna pass the test. Meanwhile, he died, and three people are facing various charges behind some cubic zirconians, allegedly. That's the dumb shit of the week.
Man. That was a great show, Lonzo. I really enjoyed it. These conversations, man. What's up? What's coming up on Thursday with you and Dre?
I don't know. I'm speaking at USC on Thursday afternoon at 6 o'clock. So me and Dre may have to do either a makeup show on Saturday, on Friday, or a pre-recorded show. I like being live. So
what's up on USC? What are you doing there?
I'm speaking for the music classes. I'm a regular at USC. I'm there almost every year, 2 or 3 times a year. My man Sean Nye is the music professor over there. He got me on speed dial. So
maybe not this one, but I would love to sit in on one of those. Is there any way that you could bring a guest and I can maybe take some notes and we could talk about it on the show?
You're welcome to come.
Okay, cool. Keep me not this one, but we'll talk offline because I would love to join you in the future for that.
You got it, Doc. All right, folks.
Cool.
Lonzo, the Godfather, West Coast hip hop. My main man, Dusty Vision, Doc. Dusty One, much love to you, Doc. Thank you very much for today and yesterday.
Thank you, homeboy.
All right, folks. This is Lonzo, the Godfather, West Coast hip hop, signing out of here. We'll see y'all Thursday or Friday, depending on what me and Dre decide to do. In the meantime, folks, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for all the donations. 61 people on the chat room. That means we got some love out there, folks. If you haven't, please share the show, like the show, comment. I want to hear what you got to say, good, bad, and indifferent. In the meantime, we out of here, y'all. Peace.